Guys, what it is your girl Cadillac. I am Cadillac Dixon. I'm the drama I like prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before all fades to black. Here we are at, oh yeah, I forgot, it's your girl Cadillac. Here we are at Lake Eola. We're about to go walk in and I'm gonna chat it up with you guys. So I don't know how much is the let's see, the parking meter pay. Do I have to pay at night? Oh, to 6 p.m. Oh, so I don't think I have to pay. Quiet. Monday through 6 p.m. Okay, guys. Yeah, there is no parking meter this time of night. Anyways, we're gonna walk around Lake Eola and we're gonna chat it up. This is one of the places that me and Marcello used to come a lot for date nights. He used to love to come to this park and just walk around. See, they got the statue. They got a lot of different things now. Okay, so anyways, I'm just taking it easy. Been spending a lot of time outside. Nature basically making me feel better being outside and stuff. Things are still crazy. This is my sister thinking about a lot of the things that we used to do. Like they're playing a lot of the songs she used to love. Just crazy. My other sister been playing so many of the music videos, movies that she used to love. I'm gonna get closer so you can, pan out so you can see that sculpture. But everything, when someone passed, everything seems to remind you of that person. So just trying to keep my mind busy. I think when I do get back home, I'm probably going to, okay, hold on, let me show you. That's the amphitheater over there where they used to have a lot of concerts and get-togethers with the radio station. This is the lake. That's the big fountain way out there. Yes. Me and Marcello, there's the sculpture of the lady. There's kids over there, so I can't really go over there. Okay, so we're gonna take a walk. Anyways, so you know how it is when you lose somebody. Everything, everybody, every song, every movie basically reminds you of that person. That's what's going on right now. Like I said, death really is not easy for anybody. But like I was explaining before, just don't know how to feel. They got some boats out there, the Swans. Me and Marcello always wanted to do that. But because my sister was sick and she was bedridden for like the last 10 years, it's like you don't know how to feel because you know that she's no longer suffering like that. Look at all these ducks. Swans everywhere. Swans and ducks, they sitting right on up out here. Look at them over there. They sitting right out here. Ooh, there's a lot of them. I hope they don't try to bother me. There's a mother and her cheering. Swan boat. We gonna do that when Marcello get home. That. Yeah, some type of bar over here. That's crazy. They didn't have all that stuff before, bar and stuff. But everything is there. I know Marcello gonna chill when he finally gets out and he's able to come back around the city and see how it is. But anyway, so The thing is that you go through a lot of different emotions. You're missing a person, but I know that she's not no longer just suffering. It's still hard. It's still hard. Okay, so keeping myself busy. No, not really like that. Not busy like I usually be. I usually be ripping and running busy. Right now, I'm busy as far as just hanging out with the family. We have been doing like going to all the parks, as y'all see. I got a lot of the vlogs coming out showing y'all the parks that we've been going to. Every park in Orlando. So now it wouldn't be complete if we didn't hit up Lake Yola, me and Marcello's park. This is the other place where I was gonna come to the little display. We didn't end up coming here. We went to, dang, what was that city we went to? Oh, Metro West. We was in Metro West, but that's not a city. That's a little community inside of Orlando. But yeah, so I haven't heard from Marcello. I'm not sure. Okay, so y'all already know I had made a video like last year or the year before, probably the year before when I first started back on YouTube, about trying to balance prison wife life and your life. So you have your life going on out here, but then you also have, the life with your husband. So for me and Marcello, we speak every single day. Every single day. And them calls add up. They are about $5 a call. And he does call at least maybe twice a day. I know y'all saying that's expensive, girl. It's hitting my pocket. It is expensive. And it used to be a little cheaper. A little before, in mid last year, they used to have a company called Securus, where it was 15 minutes. You get a 15-minute call, and I think it was about $250 or something like that. And then he would call maybe 2 to 3 times. Okay, so now that they've upped it they have a different company called GTL, and now that they upped it to 30 minutes instead of speaking that 15 minutes and hanging up, somehow that 30 minutes go by fast and we just speak the whole 30 minutes. So it's like really no time, any length of time that you spend with your loved one is gonna fly by. So if it was a 15-minute call, if they upped it to 45 minutes for what would that be? That would probably be about $7. We would end up using that up too. So now it's a little bit more money, which they knew that when they did that, when they made the calls longer, they knew that people were going to be spending more money. Anyways, but I have not heard from him. And usually panic sets in. Oh, there's another, see the bird statues. But panic would set in when I don't hear from him because of the fact that we speak every single day. It's something wrong. Like they could just be on, it could be something small, like they could just be on lockdown, or most time it's not that he just couldn't get on the phone, because most times he's gonna find a way to get on the phone. But it could also be that the phones were broken, because he does talk about raggedy the phones and stuff are. What is this statue here? Darden. But yeah, he does speak about how, the sun, you can see it breaking through the clouds. Maybe I should a picture for him. Where's the fountain? Where's the fountain? There it is. Let's take a picture for him. Okay, so the thing is that it's probably not that, but I never know. You never know. But in my video, I was talking about you carry, in that setting of that video, it was my sister's birthday. And the thing was, I wanted to hang out with her, but I also was nervous and worried about him. A guard had just threatened him and then all of a sudden I don't hear from him. So I take that stuff serious. But it was, I don't even remember what was the issue, but end up I did speak to him again. So I take that first day and I do not worry too much. I try to let it, let it go. And then day two, okay, it could be a lockdown, could be in confinement, it could be something like that. But by the third day, there's something wrong. And then that's when I gotta go call in the facility and see is he okay. And then I go on that DOC website. Like I said, I hate because it shows me that ugly release date 2039. It used to be 2042, but he did get a tad bit of game time, but it shows me that ugly release date. So I do hate to go on that website, but that website will tell you if your loved one got transferred or anything, or where he's being housed, to make sure that he's still in the same facility, because that also could happen too. He could be in I was about to say shipped, but I don't. Yeah, basically shipped. He could be shipped to another facility. And while that whole process is happening, you don't really get to talk on the phone. So there, Miss Christina Randall, she's a YouTuber. When I first started on this YouTube journey, I used to love to listen to her. She was at Lowell Correctional Institution for Women, and she has this great video about what happens when you're getting shipped. How is that process? So if I can find that video of hers, I'll link it in the description box. But it is a process. It really is, of being shipped to another facility. Anyways, I haven't heard from him, and that's just not like him. But then also, I think he could be, oh, look at this over here. Just a lot of beautiful sights. Marcello is very, 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 see there's swans over there and stuff. He is very sensitive. Okay, coming over the bridge, he is very, very sensitive. And the thing is that if I say something in the wrong way, oh wow, look at that. I remember when I was in, I'm sorry to get off track, but when I was in art class, who was this? Somebody calling me. Ducks right there. He might come across this bridge. But yeah, he's really sensitive, though he tries to act like he's not. Now I can go across this bridge, y'all. Y'all know I was scared at the other one. But he's really sensitive. So basically he was kind of upset yesterday. I was talking about, he was asking me, did I go and call the people about visitation again. Dang, look at that over. That's really pretty. Got the birds and stuff everywhere. Okay, and I was telling him that I really did not want to keep calling those people just so they can tell me no. Why would I want to keep, it feels like I'm begging when I keep asking about this visitation. I turned in the form. I emailed the form because they said that would be faster. So I did email the form. Then here goes, boy, they everywhere. I emailed the form, and then I turned around and they said I had to write a letter to the warden, basically, begging for my visiting privileges back, because they said it is a privilege to be able to see your loved one. Even though our visitations were canceled due to some bogus stuff they did. They were trying to set me up, and basically they were setting me up because husband Marcello had wrote a grievance on an officer that did something incorrectly. And that's the way you're supposed to settle things in prison, is by writing a grievance. But when he did write a grievance, basically, oh, we can't even get over there. When when he did write a grievance, they just basically they retaliated against him for it. Okay, so here we are up on this Asian inspired this is Asian inspired sculpture. Well, gazebo. Ooh, this thing creeping up on me. Bruh, hold on. Don't be following me. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my background because I want to stand here for a minute. See this over here? Ooh, gnats. This is where I told Marcello I loved him first. First time, over 20 years ago. We were right here at this gazebo. And I'm gonna do a story time about that. It would be better if he would do it with me. Though he remembers stuff quite differently, I remember stuff. Let's take a picture here for him. Okay, so though he remembers stuff quite differently than I remember stuff, it would be nice if we could play, do that story time together of how I told him I loved him first. He says he told me first. Girl, that is not how it happened. I told him first. But he wants to remember it the way he wants to remember. But anyway, so I hope that he's okay. Still, processing the fact that my sister is no longer with us on this side. And I don't know, it makes you think about yourself and basically your life and how your life is my life is out of order, and the issues with my daughter. Maybe I can go find me a seat so I can chat with y'all for the rest of the time. Well, basically, I probably better walk back because I want to get back before dark. But it just reminds you of the fact of, I basically want my life to be in order. Somebody calling me again. Who was this? Isaiah keep calling me. But basically it starts making you think about your life and your own mortality and things like that. Do you have everything in order, spiritually, physically? Only reason I want to be financially in order is so that being financially in order gives you more time in your life. It allows you to have more time for the spiritual and for the family and the things that really, really mean something in this life. All that other stuff really don't mean nothing. But the thing is that when you're broke or when you're living check to check, your focus is so mainly on just survival and surviving, being broke, kind of like a pay-as-you-go life, that you miss out on the other parts of your life, which is your family, which is your spiritual life, or your physical being, just being like this, like being outside. I can't do this all the time. I know I do take a walk almost every day, but I don't really usually have time to get out of my regular location and go to a park like this. I don't get to do this that often, and it's because it's going to work. It's getting off of work tired. It's going to this. It's getting, you know what I mean? It creates a cycle, and you get bogged down. So I just want those issues. I want to be financially in order. I want Marcello home. Life is passing. Time is ticking. I'm not going to be here forever. He's not going to be here forever. Our family, you know what I mean? This is precious time being wasted with him just in prison. It's time for him to come home. I mean, even if he had did the crime that they accused him of, wrongfully accused him of, even if he had did it, He should be home by now. People that have committed worse crimes than what they accused him of have done that time and they home. I was watching this one guy, Lockdown 23 and 1, I think it is, and he had a guy on there, and the guy had went to prison basically for murking somebody, and I believe it's in the state of Tennessee, and he only had 10 years. 10 years. Can you? That's why I hate to even talk about sentences and stuff, because it seems like almost of everybody, Marcello got this long, bogus sentence, like that you can't. It's hard to even get past it. Like we could have got past a 10-year, we could have got past 15, we could have even got past 20, but any longer than 20, I'm getting weary now at this point. So I do want him to just go on and come on home. And, and plus our daughter needs him and stuff. She's going through issues. She's going through issues and stuff. And she needs her father. She needs her mama. But she also needs her father at this point. It is so much going on. I think, one day when everything is kind of sorting itself out, maybe we can sit down and do a story time with her about what she's really going through. This girl, let me tell you, she's going through some stuff at only 21. She's going through some major stuff. Just like I was going through major stuff. I just had my daughter, and then my husband was snatched from our family. This is a whole different situation that I've never been in like that. But it's something that you wish you could have. I just wish I could have prepared my daughter for that type of hurt, for that type of pain. And those are things that you don't want your child to go through. And then the thing is, it's like almost like a repeated cycle, and these things that are happening are going to affect, inevitably, it's going to affect our granddaughter, Princess. So I just want things, just want a regular life, regular existence. This prison life is I only do it because it's how they reduced our family down to this point where this is the only way we can be together. But this is not an enjoyable way of being together. It's like we make the most of what small morsels of family that we have, But he just needs to come home. His daughter still needs him. Granddaughter needs him. And I most of all need him. I'm getting tired and weary. And I need to get somewhere and sit down. Literally. Okay. So anyways, I'm almost back to my car. I didn't make a full circle around because it is getting dark. So I don't want to be up here at dark because I'm a sitter, I know the martial arts skills, but shoot, I might be a little rusty. I ain't been to class in some years now. I dropped out of martial arts class at Brown Belt, but I dropped out because it was hard juggling being a single mother and being in college. So I kind of had to finish college first, and I had promised my chief that I was going to be back once I finished. Now, every time he see me on Facebook, he low-key, when y'all coming back? When you and Money coming back? And I keep saying I'm coming back. But I'm going to have to end up just making it back to martial arts. That was a lot of stuff. Martial arts taught a lot of stuff mentally that help build up your character. It builds your confidence. It builds so much in you. And then also for me, it built my body back up, because y'all know I had all those ailments with my body and stuff like that. And it just makes you feel stronger. It makes you stronger, period. And then also you're able to defend yourself, But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna just go ahead and get back to the car. I guess I'll just let y'all see whatever I see as I walk back. All right, it's your girl Cadillac at the grill.
So we're expecting that to happen. It's sad because we know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and everybody's gonna set themselves on fire.
We got the bar. Oh, I can't wait to come out here with my honey. Happy time. Ducks coming from the bathroom. Right to the statue. No, can you remember that amphitheater? That was one of the first places I ever performed. It's downtown Orlando. Oh, they got rid of cause I remember I had put did they get rid of the Black Lives Matter painting that they did in the road? Oh, I don't know if it's still there. But I had a video showing when they had painted Black Lives Matter down the street. And I was like, that is so epic for Orlando to see something like that in our city. No, I think it's still there or it's fading away. But I do have the video. I can link that in the description box. Oh no, it's still there. It is still there. All right, Black Lives do matter because my life show matters. My family life matters. You know. All right, guys, it's your girl Cadillac.